What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy West. Welcome back to the Week 1 recap of the Patriots versus Raider video game that happened earlier today. I'm just so out of it. But yes, as Patriot fans, man, we end up losing the game 20-13, man. And for I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They had me in the first half. They had me in the first half. They had me thinking, okay, we was about to be legit. We was about to be ready for it. We was gonna be good. But then the second half had to be played, and that was just not a good half for us. And there were some good things that we could talk about from the game. Kayshawn Booty going over 100 yards, which I can't even remember the last time we had a receiver go over 100 yards. Harold Landry had 2.5 sacks. The run defense was pretty good. Kayshawn Booty was pretty good. Our running game was absolutely horrendous. Our pass defense was absolutely horrendous. And golly, it was just not, like I said, just when it wasn't a good game. We're gonna go over some of the things that I thought, my thoughts, and going on looking forward to week 2. So some of the things that I looked at that I want to question a little bit was what is up, and it's not a Mike Vrabel thing, and it's not a Josh McDaniels thing, but for some reason, when the Patriots have the lead, they just play so okay. We got the lead, so let's not lose it, and we got to start coming out of games and just playing balls to the wall. Man, that man Gino was out there slinging the ball like he ain't had nothing to lose. And that's one thing I want to see the Patriots start doing more. Start playing like y'all actually want to win. Because it just seems like so many times they just play like they don't want to lose. So they just play conservative, let's just run the ball here and let's go play some solid defense. Okay, that's good if you have a good defense. Not saying our defense is terrible, but that pass defense was absolutely horrendous today. I think Geno Smith had 360 yards. That was Gino. You would have thought Gino was a freaking MVP candidate the way he was just sitting in there dissecting our defense and stuff like that. Like I said, the run defense was perfectly fine. But everything else besides the run defense, that was just awful. Just awful. We did get Jalen Hawkins with a pick, but Jalen Hawkins was in there getting killed. Got killed by the touchdown on Trey Tucker. Got lost in coverage when he was on with Brock Bowers. Come man, we was talking about 30-yard completions there, 20-yard completions there, 20 here, 15 here, 12 here, 10 there, 15, 20, 30, touchdown. I'm like, golly, man. And the pass rush. Yeah, we got 4 sacks, but there was just so many times Gino was just sitting in there with all the time in the world to get the pass off. And it was terrible, man. It was bad. I'm looking back and forth now because I'm trying to watch a game right now. But man, it was frustrating. And then going to the offensive side, the running game was just non-existent. Like I don't even know. We should not even attempted to have a running backs or nothing out there because we didn't do nothing on the ground. And as much as I am a Drake May fan, Drake May kills me when he misses these easy throws. Like you have to make the easy throws, Drake May. You have just spare us. Just you got to be able to hit the easy throws. But outside of that, I ain't got not too much to say about Drake May. The offensive line for the first half played really well. They played really well, but that second half, that's when they started like, let's just dial up the pressure and let's get these guys on out of here. And that's exactly what they did. Um, Will Campbell had a strong first half. Second half struggled a lot. So there's things to work on. First half, Jared Wilson did okay. I really didn't see Garrett Bradbury get dominated in the pass game, but that run game as a whole for all five offensive linemen. That run game as a whole was just awful. Like I said, Kayshawn Booty did good. Stephon Diggs had a good. That was a crazy. That was DeAndre Hopkins with that catch, one-handed catch, by the way, insane. But Diggs did good when he had his moments. Pop had two catches. He had a touchdown, but he had two catches for a -2 yards. And I'm just like, man, we gotta find a way to get Pop more involved. He did have a drop, so that was that. Matt Collins didn't do nothing. Kyle Williams had a catch in there, but to me, it just felt like the game plan was too much. It was too much telegraph. Like they knew when we was gonna run the ball, and a lot of check downs, a lot of check downs. But like I said, we're on to Miami next week. Miami just put up a cluster crap of a game against Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts. So I wouldn't say this is an easy game for us because we thought this game against the Raiders would be an easy game, and that just happened to not be the case. So we're like I said, we're on to Miami. Like I said, if I had to give out my three players of the day, I would have to say Kayshawn Booty is one. Harold Landry, he gets the second player of the day, and then this is not really a player, but a group as a whole. The run defense that gets a up for today. The players who get it down for the day, everybody, the entire defense and pass defense, terrible, absolutely terrible. Who else gets the running game? That gets a negative for today. They did absolutely nothing, and it was just absolutely disgusting. And I would say Andre Borgales, Andy Borgales, but he went 2 for 3, so I'm gonna cut him some slack. I'm only reason why I'm cutting him some slack is it was not so favorable conditions today, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna go cut him some slack. Who was in there again? I would say Jalen Hawkins, but he made up for some of the bad things that he did. So who I had? I had the running game, the pass defense, and I'll have to say Drake May. I'll have to say Drake May. He play awful? Absolutely not. He did not play awful. But you can see as he's playing, he's overthinking stuff too much. It looked like somebody that was hesitant to throw the ball because he didn't want to make the wrong decision. We need him to play. I don't want to say I don't want you to be out there gunslinging, playing reckless, but I need you to feel more confident in what you're doing and going out there and actually doing what you got to do. So those are my three winners, my three losers for the game. I wish we would have played better. I'm not gonna blame it on the weather because the freaking Raiders went out there and put up damn near 370 yards passing. So it could have been done in those conditions. But yeah, that's how I felt about week one reaction. Tell me how you guys feel about the week one, and we will get back into it. Until next time, I'm Wes. Y'all stay blessed up. Have a wonderful day. Hey, look, man, we are all Patriots, man. It's a tough week. Don't fold and turn on the team because we still got 16 more games to go, man. Y'all stay blessed up, man. Let's go, Pats, man. Let's get back. Let's go 1-0 next week, man. Let's go 1-0 next week.